How many students do you have there?
There are around 15 students over here.
Okay.
Okay, there's some more yet to join. They're doing the registration. As the presentation is moving forward, they'll be joining us. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. You can go ahead.
Let's start. Okay. Well, greetings everyone from the United States. From here, it's good morning, and I hope you're having a great day. My name is Kevin Vicker. I'm the Senior Director for the Office of International Students at Park University, and I am excited to present to you about studying in the USA and give you some tips about how to go about the process of applying and studying at Park, and also about studying in the USA. And let me move forward. So let me tell you a little bit about Park University. Park University is located in the beautiful Parkville, Missouri, which is just north of Kansas City, Missouri. City of about the area has about 3 million people, but it's a beautiful location up on a hill. We have been around since 1875. We have welcomed international students for over 100 years. So we are very accustomed to welcoming international students from all over the world, as I'll talk about. We're in the growing Kansas City area with many employment opportunities, many jobs available in the area. The Kansas City area has a lot of opportunity. We're right in the heart of the Midwest. So we are right in the middle of everything, with a major airport located about 15 minutes from the university. We're in a very convenient location. We're in a nice, safe community. We're ranked near the top. Our town is ranked near the top among safe communities in the Missouri area. So last year we had about 200 international students from over 50 countries. So we have a very diverse population, we are an independent school, private school, so we're not affiliated religiously, but we're founded in 1875. Yeah, actually, we have over 11,000 total students, including online programs, with about 1,300 to 1,500 students located in the Kansas City area, both in the Parkville area and in the downtown Kansas City. As I said, the amount of international students, we have several strengths that I'd like to highlight here. We have very strong online programs. We also have very good return on investment. So basically, this school, you can get a private type of education, which means small class sizes, but not pay the private school rate that a lot of private schools charge. And we are ranked the top MBA program in the Kansas City area recently. So key points of interest. Why should you choose Park University, or why would Park University be of interest to you? We have excellent academic programs in business and technology and health and education. So I'm going to talk more about that. As I said, the location is great, in the heart of the Kansas City, in the heart of the USA, with Kansas City having great opportunities for diversity, for job opportunities. We're affordable and flexible. So it's been ranked one of the top 10 lowest cost private universities in the U.S. with scholarships available, which I'll talk about here in a few minutes. We offer really personalized attention, 15 to 20 students per class, and students receive personalized attention from the professors with practical, student-centered educational focus. So you get a lot of good opportunities to interact with your professors. So let me talk about some of the concentrations and some of the programs we offer. So business programs are very popular with us. We offer concentrations in financial management, human resource, international business management, marketing. The master's concentrations are in finance, international business, and management information systems. Our MBA program does not require the GRE or GMAT examination, so that is attractive for students. I'll go over the admission requirements here at the end, but we like to, at Park University, like I say, we're one family, and We like to take care of each other, and we are a community of people from all kinds of countries and backgrounds. So very much a strength is diversity for us. We have healthcare programs for MHA, Masters of Healthcare Administration, which is growing major in the United States and around the world to manage the growing number of hospitals and other facilities that service people, especially people that are growing in age. We have a bachelor's in this area, and we also have a bachelor's in nursing. So we have a really good facility that was just completed for our nursing program. Public administration is another area that we offer. Areas related to criminal justice, homeland security. These are also areas that we offer. Down there you can see a picture of a Copley Quad, which is our newest residence hall, located on our campus. And other programs. So we have a very strong computer science program in our bachelor's area. Our computer science program is led by faculty who have written, a faculty member who's written textbooks in Java, for example. So very strong computer science program. And then we have a master's coming soon, which will be a STEM program in information systems. So that will be started this fall. So that'll be our first master's program, which is a STEM program. So very applicable, very high demand programs. A lot of our students do internships, I should say, in the Kansas City area. So after 2 semesters, students are allowed to do internships, which is paid, could be unpaid internships, and those are located throughout Kansas City, gaining practical experience in their program of study. Other areas include a bachelor's in graphic design, master's, bachelor's in music, education, communication studies. Picture down there, you can see McKay Hall, which is our kind of featured administration building in Parkville, in our Parkville campus. We do have campuses in Parkville and also in the downtown metro Kansas City area, which I showed you earlier, a slide of the city, the downtown city. So we have several, actually, 3 locations in the Kansas City area, with this one being the home campus, Parkville campus, and then downtown is also very popular. A lot of the master's degree students study at our newly renovated downtown campus. I'm going to talk about costs and then talk about scholarships here. So cost for undergraduate program is listed there, as you can see. So tuition being about $10,624, cost of living roughly about $10,000, books, everything included, roughly about $21,500. So that's basically the total estimated cost per year for an undergraduate student. It's very reasonable for private universities in the United States and universities in general. So for graduate programs, here's our estimated cost. As you see, the tuition and fees for all the graduate programs, and then for the MBA program. So the estimated cost is just under $20,000 for both non-MBA and MBA programs. Very attractive, very affordable option for all our students. All our programs are accredited, and all our programs offer high quality interaction with professors and a lot of job opportunities as well. We do have an intensive English program. So if students cannot meet the minimum IELTS requirement or TOEFL requirement, we do offer this program, and for students to get additional support. Our IELTS requirements are 6.0 for masters, 5.5 for bachelors, and then TOEFL is 79 for masters and 69 for undergraduate. But we offer this support as well. We offer 8-week classes, so students can transition easily from an English class right into an academic program if they do not meet the IELTS or TOEFL requirement. As part of this program, we offer activities throughout the university in Kansas City area, and if you pass through the English program, you do not need to take the IELTS or TOEFL to enroll in academic courses. Scholarships and financial assistance. We offer several scholarships here. For undergraduate students, we offer GPA scholarships for students with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. We can offer up to $5,000, which is about 50% tuition discount. And then going on down from there, $2,000 and $2,500. And we offer, and other alumni-funded scholarships are available. For graduate students, we do offer a few graduate assistantships and alumni-funded scholarships as well. But I want to make a note here, for those of you applying for fall, we have a full, that means a free room and board scholarship offering, we offer that scholarship is still open. You can apply if you're admitted to university. You can apply by April 21st. Actually, you can apply before you're admitted, but admitted students are eligible, both undergraduate and graduate, and that is a full room and board scholarship. And then that means your tuition and your rent, your housing, and your food will be free. So we still have spots available for that scholarship. Please, if you're interested in Park University, apply for that. And even if not, we do also have housing grants. So even if you're not selected for that full room and board scholarship, we have housing grants, which is a partial housing scholarship for about 40% discount on housing and food per year. So for those that do not receive the full room and board scholarship, you will be considered for a housing grant as well. So very attractive option for students, both graduate and undergraduate students. So you can have a really nice financial aid package here at Park University. I should also mention that after one semester, you can apply to actually work on our campus as well and earn up to $4,500 per year to work actually as a work study on our campus. So there's just a lot of opportunities for scholarship available, financial assistance available. It's something we pride ourselves on at Park, and to offer that experience to students. As I mentioned, we have one of the fastest growing cities here in the USA, and we work with many companies who hire international students. The number is 28, but it's grown since we started continuing to search for different companies that want to hire international students, that value international students. We offer, as I mentioned, what we call CPT, or curricular practical training. So after 1 year, the students can pursue off-campus employment to gain more experience. And a lot of our students, especially graduate students, take advantage of this. So once again, very attractive option for students. Okay, let me take you through our application process, and then I will answer any questions you may have. And the application process includes an online application with an application fee, which includes our I-20 shipping, which we pay for when you're admitted. So $75 application fee, which you can pay online. And the transcript requirement, so GPA requirement is 2.5 for bachelor's and 2.75 for master's. And all these documents can be actually emailed to us at international@park.edu after you fill out the online application. As I mentioned, the TOEFL minimum is 69 for undergraduate, 79 for graduate, and IELTS is 5.5 for undergraduate and 6.0 for graduate. But if you do not meet these requirements, you can apply to attend our English Language Center starting in fall. I should say that English Center will start in fall, August 2017. There's no SAT required, no GRE required, no GMAT required. So those are all not required from our university. There is a financial bank statement required to prove the minimum amount for 1 year, and that's with the financial affidavit. Should be submitted with the financial affidavit that is on our website. A few programs require other documents, Masters of Social Work and other things, but for the most part, the requirements you see listed are the requirements. The deadlines for admission, or application deadlines, would be May 1st for August and then October 15th for January. I should say we do offer also October intake and March intake. However, our next intake will be August. So you can plan accordingly for that. And as I said, all documents can be emailed to international@park.edu. We're very excited to welcome students here at Park University. We're a welcoming community of individuals here. So I want to let you know that you're welcome here. I would love to interact with you in terms of if you send me an email or if you want to ask me a question now, and then we have also a very active Facebook page as well. Or if you want to call me, you can always call me. You call me there during the work hours and visit us on our website as well. So again, my name is Kevin Vicker. I'm Senior Director for Office of International Students. We are in charge of all the recruitment and admissions and advising for international students. It's the office that I supervise. So we do everything we can to service our international students, to help them be successful, to ensure that they know all the information they need to know. And if you have any doubt about anything, please let us know, and we'll do everything we can to assist you. On our Facebook page, I've offered some videos. There's a video about looking at the housing. There's a video talking about the visa process. So that's our Facebook page right there, if you look it up. So you can go there and see more about our campus, more about what's going on at Park University, and kind of get more details as well. But at this time, I will go ahead and open it up for questions. Hopefully I can answer, and to the best of my ability. So we'll go ahead and open it up for questions.
Okay. I guess you did not heard that, right? Hello, Kevin. Did you hear?
Yeah, yeah.
There was a question.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you now. I did not hear the question. Could you repeat that?
Just give me a moment. I'm just handing over the mic so that you can hear it.
Okay.
Difference between alumni funded scholarship and housing scholarship?
Yeah, so they're separate things. Most of the, so if you look at this slide, the housing scholarships are separate from the alumni funded scholarships. So housing scholarships, the scholarships at the top for undergraduate and graduate students are for tuition scholarships, and the one at the bottom are for just housing. So they're completely separate scholarships. The alumni scholarships have already been decided for fall of 2017, but we are still looking at some of the other tuition-based scholarships, and also the housing scholarships are also available.
And there is one of the student over here who is asking about the graduate assistantship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they are, we do have a few of those available. As I said, those are based upon experience and resume and everything. I should mention that for the full room and board scholarship, as part of that full room and board scholarship, the students do work on campus 20 hours per week as part of their scholarship. So they get that experience as part of that scholarship as well, an experience of working on a different department on campus. And so it's not directly paid cash, but as part of the full room and board scholarship, they do work 20 hours per week. But yes, we do have a few graduate assistantships as well for those that have students that have a lot of experience or experience in business or different experience that they can be hired on our campus.
Right. Okay. And is there any way for the students who have less score in IELTS? Like, for example,
Yes.
graduate 6.5 is the requirement, right? And if the
No.
student, yeah.
The 6.0 is the requirement.
6.0 is the requirement. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, we can offer, what we do is we offer provisional admission if they don't meet that requirement. So let's say hypothetically they give a 5.5.
Okay.
And we can offer provisional admission with a full I-20, and the students will take a placement exam when they come here. And if they meet the requirement for the placement exam, they go right directly into the program. If not, they can take English program for just 8 weeks, and then go and transition. After that, if they do well, then they can transition into the academic program. So, if they don't meet, if they meet the 6.0, for example, on graduate, they can go directly. 5.5 provisional, and we'll do placement exam when they arrive. And if they do well on the placement exam, they still might go directly into a graduate, into the graduate courses, or they could, just take English courses for 8 weeks.
Okay. Is placement exam can be taken from India, or the student, once he arrives, he need to take them?
Yeah, right. If they don't meet the requirement, they'll take it when they arrive.
Okay, that's good. So they will be getting the I-20 for intensive English?
Actually, they get the I-20, if they have a 5.5, they actually get the I-20 for the program of study that they apply to, and then they can actually, then we do a placement exam. So the only difference is basically on the admission letter, it just says they'll be tested for English placement. So, but they actually, if they meet that requirement, if they meet the 5.5 at least, we'll give them the full I-20 with the academic program.
Okay, I'm just checking out some questions for online. So anybody has any questions over here? Kevin, would you like to add up some more points, like apart from your presentation, like why they have to come down to the place is Park University is located, something more about SARS where the Park University is located, because Indian student mentality is like Texas, California. Okay, so something which...
Yes. So, basically, I feel like, Park University, first of all, the cost of living is lower. So you're going to find a lot lower cost of living in California or New York. I feel like in this area, the Midwest, people are generally pretty friendly people, and we have a very safe environment in terms of where we are located. So I feel like it's a great choice, and you can have the kind of real American experience, yet still, be in a place where you have access to diversity. We have restaurants from around the world and food stores from around the world. So that's one great benefit of being in the Kansas City area, is you kind of have the Midwestern experience, or the kind of friendly experience with that with the diversity, and also a lot of job opportunities as well, and the lower cost of living. So all those things combined, I think, make it an attractive option. I grew up in the Midwest myself, so I think that I've been different places, but I feel like it's a great place for international students.
Okay, thank you. I have another student who has one question. Let me...
Sir, we would like to know what are the concentrations in MBA?
Sure. The concentrations, I'll just go down to it. So we have the main ones are master's concentrations for finance, international business, and then MIS, Management Information Systems. There's also a general MBA program. We have all kinds of different options for students. What are you interested in doing?
What are you interested in doing? You are belonging to IT, right? Engineering student. So he would go for Management Information System. Is it an MS or MBA?
That would actually be an MBA.
Okay.
And then actually starting in August, we're launching a master's in information systems. So that will be that'll start in August. So
Is it
it'll
a
be a
STEM
master's
program?
in information systems.
Which you're going to start up in August?
Yes, that will be that. Yeah, the MIS right now is the MBA program. It's not a STEM program, but the one coming soon will be a STEM program, information systems program. So we are getting final approval for from our Higher Learning Commission, the accreditation agency. So once we get approval from them, we'll start advertising for that. But the first intake will be August or October for that new MS STEM program.
Okay, that's perfect. So, any other questions? Graphic designing. Do you have any course in graphic designing?
Yes, we do. The bachelor's degree, or is he talking about bachelor's or master's degree?
Masters or bachelor's? Masters?
You
Masters.
said
Postgraduate.
master's? Okay.
Graduation. Yeah. Graduate.
Graduate? Okay. Currently, we don't have that program at the master's degree level. We just have it at the bachelor's degree level. However, a lot of students, they will go for, some more STEM-related computer science or related course at the master's degree level. And again, I'm excited about it. It's going to be the master's program is going to be Masters in Information Systems and Business Analytics, and that one is going to be an attractive option potentially for that type of major, but right now for just the graphic design, we have it just at the undergraduate.
Okay, there is the same question again about the ielts requirement. Is this like when you said the placement test would be conducted on arrival, is there any the I-20 which you're going to provide, is it for master's degree, MBA with a conditional acceptance, or it will be like
Right.
or how, what will the I-20 state?
It'll state that, so it's conditional, it's what you just said. What you just said is what it is.
Okay. No, because what happens is generally the I-20, the universities which is waiving it up based on their last education, once they submit a certificate of English proficiency certificate from the college where they have done their graduation, undergraduate graduation, for them they waive it by taking the Skype interview or some kind of a test, placement test, as you said, on arrival from online examination.
Right.
So if not, they will issue a English, intensive English or some sort of English, and in the I-20 in the remark column they will mention on completion of this the student will be able to get admitted in masters.
Right.
So will it be the same,
so
or it will be like the I-20 program taken will be masters?
Right, correct. That's correct.
Okay. Any other questions? I got gift vouchers for the student over here. Who is gonna ask the questions? I'm gonna give them.
Come in.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I do have a couple of students more. Do you have anything related to healthcare in the bachelor's degree? You people are looking for bachelor's.
Yes.
If I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Masters. In masters. Something into.
Yeah, we have for health related, we have a really good program in healthcare administration, MHA program. So it's not medical school, but this is basically administration of hospitals, administration of nursing facilities, working with just in general with the healthcare industry. So it's an MHA Master's in Healthcare Administration, and that's that program is roughly on average 2-year program, although it's about 36 credit hours. So that is about 12 courses. So it can be completed in 1.5 years or 2 years. But yes, MHA, Master's in Healthcare Administration, it's a really growing, expanding program. Kansas City has one of the largest makers of healthcare equipment in the nation, in the world probably, called Cerner. Cerner is the name of the company, but they make healthcare equipment for all kinds of hospitals and different things. So anyways, for a healthcare administration program, it's a very, very good program, but it's not a medical program. We do have a nursing program, so if students are looking to nursing, we do have the nursing program, but not for for a master's, it's an MHA program.
Okay. What's your qualification basically? Bachelor's in dental pharmacy. Okay. So do you suggest a healthcare program for the master level or for the student who has done bachelor's in pharmacy? So what are the advantages?
Yeah, so depends on what they want to do, but the Master's of Healthcare Administration is a great fit for actually someone who has a background in pharmacy and wants to stay in the healthcare field. These people that graduate from healthcare administration, they'll work in the pharmacy side or they'll work in the hospital side. So there's all kinds of potential there. This is not necessarily to be like like a technician or something like that, but it's more an administration side of things. So if that makes any sense.
Okay. So he can be, he or she can be in something into pharmacy department into administration, if I'm taking you right.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's management side. Yeah.
Okay. Any questions? I guess the question, can you put the slide of your contact details so the students can take it down and they can write your mail or something for further any applications they come up as they're just going to Park University for the first time. So immediate questions, it's quite difficult for the students, so they can get in touch with you through us or through directly. These are many places, and Facebook, phone number. Is it a WhatsApp number? Are you on WhatsApp?
Yeah, I am. I'll give you that number. Hold on one moment.
Sure. So you can reach him on Facebook, WhatsApp, email ID. His email ID has been mentioned, and you can refer the website as well.
Yeah. So the number is for WhatsApp is +1 816 294
816 294
5473.
5473. Okay, I repeat, it's +1 816 294 5473.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Kevin. Would you like to add up some more points for the students, Indian students, or anything?
Well, I would just say that basically, I know that if you have any question about, I know one of the things that people ask a lot about is the visa process, of course.
Right.
And so I want to just let you know, that we do have, and we do provide assistance with that in terms of how to go about the process, and I know you guys do as well over there. So, but you just, I think the biggest thing is I would recommend is to be organized, make sure all the documents are in order, make sure your financial sponsor is solid. The couple things the visa officer looks for. So one thing is that they want to make sure that you're going to be a student, in the university, and they want to make sure that you're going to use the degree to benefit India, your home country in some way. So, that's a big part of it in terms of the visa interview, because they want to know that you're not just going to come here and go and try to work or do something else. They want to make sure you're a student first, and that, you're going to use your degree to benefit your home country. You're going to go back home and do that, have a great job and different things. So having a clear direction is what I would say, is really good. Having a clear plan for what you want to do, why you want to go to the school you're going to, why you want to major and what you're majoring in. The last question's kind of about those things. So you have to you have to stay calm. You have to be clear, talk slow, but just be clear with, make sure they can hear you when you go to the interview. Also another thing is the financial aspect. So the visa officer, they want to know that you're going to be able to finance your studies, and those are those are through your documentation and everything. So they want to know that you have a good sponsor that can get you through school, that you won't just come here and then need all this kind of money. But so that's another thing they're looking at, during the visa process, and it's a subjective decision, which means they have the opinion on who will be a good student. But if the student goes in, is nervous, and they cannot understand the student, it's a big it's a problem for that student. So they probably they can get denied. So anyways, I thought I just gave a few tips like that. I think if you've been denied at the visa process, even if you've been denied, I've had students that have gotten the visa on the second or third time. So it does. I've been doing this a long time, a number of years. So it does happen where even if you don't get it the first time, the second time or the third time, the students do get that visa. So anyways, that is kind of a process here that I feel like students should know about.
Okay, that's perfect. Any other questions?
If there's any questions about that, please ask. I know sometimes students have questions about that.
Okay. I got one question because I come across daily from some of the other students, like from the students who is basically from Middle Eastern countries like Iran, Iraq.
Okay.
There are a lot of students who are studying in India at present, and their concern is like, how about their visa possibility? They are not an Indians, okay? So they are from Iran. Now Trump effect, if I tell you in short. So how would they deal with that? What are the possibilities for them to get the visa? Will it be a bad impact for them for this?
Yeah. Well, are you talking about? I mean, it's country specific. It depends on the country. So like right now, are you talking about if you're asking just about Iran?
I'm asking you about Iran because I have two Irani students over here.
Okay. I mean, right now there is, obviously he has, our president has put forth some legislation on that to not allow for visas, but that legislation has not been approved, or actually it's been overturned by the courts. So currently, technically, they could get a visa to the U.S. right now. Technically. Now, I'm not saying that chances, now whether or not they get one or not is another story, or whether or not they, they're issued one is, but technically they could right now as it stands. Now that could change here in a few weeks or whatever, if that, that the order that he put forth with the 6 countries, he had on the list, if that actually goes through, then, then they wouldn't be able to. But anyways, currently they could apply for the visa, and try to get one. now, the odds of that, getting the visa, it could be, I'm honestly not sure, but they could try now. And then if there's some changes, then something else could happen. But I don't anticipate any other countries being affected by that. But for Iran, it will, there is an impact there.
Okay. Thank you, Kevin. I guess, is there any other questions you both have? Anything? Okay. Thank you, Kevin. Thanks.
Okay.
Would you like to add something, or you?
No, I just, I would just add that the USA, we're still, very, very, people here in the U.S. love international students. We have over 1 million people studying here. I think that I just want to reinforce the fact that we're welcome to host international students, and have you in our homes, have you in our hearts, so to speak. So, I look forward to welcoming students from India and from around the world to our beautiful campus. So, yes. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Kevin. Have a good day. You're gonna have a good evening.
Have a good evening.
You have a good day.
Good evening. Okay. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.